Gold Squad TV. So AEW is making a lot of power moves. First they signed Keith Lee. Then they just now signed William Regal at Revolution. They signed Swerve Strickland at Revolution. And just signed Jeff Hardy. Yo, the power moves AEW is making right now. And now on top of that, they acquired Ring of Honor. I'm really interested to see what their next move is going to be. Could their next move be Cesaro? Yeah, we all know Cesaro and Eddie Kingston don't like each other. A nice rivalry. I don't know if that might be a Ring of Honor roster. You know, Tony Khan plans on booking Ring of Honor, which tells me that Ring of Honor could possibly be their NXT, which is why Regal's there. Right now, Regal's accompanying Bryan Danielson, along with Mox. Apparently, seems like they're trying to do something there. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it just could have been one match. But Regal being there, man, that's a huge move, because obviously Regal's not there to wrestle. His wrestling days are over. But what Regal brings to the table is a wrestling mind. And he's a guy that, if AEW decides to make Ring of Honor their NXT, he's going to be the guy that runs it. He's going to be the guy who's going to be the TV general manager, and the guy that probably is in charge of booking, along with Tony Khan behind the scenes. There's yet to be anything said about their TV deal or what's going to happen there. But what I'm thinking is going to happen is that they're going to have a separate deal that has nothing to do with TNT somewhere else. There have been rumors about HBO Max being in the works for AEW. So if Tony gets that deal, now you're talking big money. You know, you think TNT's big money. Wait till you see this. That said, hey man, this is big stuff. I've loved this. I'm more excited about this than I am of anything WWE's doing. No disrespect to Stone Cold Steve Austin. He was the standard in my day, and he's the guy that I particularly consider the greatest of all time, considering what he did for the business. Not because of what he did in the ring, but what he did for the business. That said, whatever segment they got going on with him and Kevin Owens, listen, man, I'm glad that Austin should not be in the ring. I don't want to see Austin wrestling at this point. He's in his mid-50s. I don't want to see Stone Cold Steve Austin taking bumps. And according to JR, he's pretty upset with WWE. And he's a perfectionist, man. He's not a guy that... He's not going to just go out there and just give you a match. He's not going to go make himself look crazy. He wants to give you the best Stone Cold he could give you. So, other than that, I'm not really interested in anything WWE's doing. Lashley's on the injury list. Lesnar could possibly double champ. I mean, I'm not really big on that. Becky Lynch was in the hospital the other day. Shouts to her. She has a crushed larynx. And Seth Rollins is not even on the pay-per-view listing right now for WrestleMania. He doesn't even have a match. So there's obviously some booking issues going on there. That said, I'm not really caring about WWE at this point. I'm really more into AEW, and I love what AEW is doing. And that's not the shit on WWE. It's just preference. I'm just not really... They don't really wrestle. Their wrestling matches are more sports entertainment-y. And yes, they are still the big dog in town, but it might not be that much longer, though. Eventually, at some point, when Vince is pretty much croaked, AEW is going to be the best pro wrestling show in the world. And right now, they're showing they're the best pro wrestling show in America right now. Gold Squad TV, leave a like, subscribe, let me know what you guys think. Back in a few, got some Celtics news coming up. Peace.